Welcome to this video, Learning Mathematics with YouTube. For the general strategy, I prepared a separate video, so it might be interesting to watch that first. And in this video now, we will specify the mathematical specialities. Okay, so the general strategy is, first you need an inventory. What are my problems and what do I really need to learn? Very often people don't know, they are just in a fog and about what they need. It helps if you know what your problems are and what specifically you need to learn. Yeah. Invest some time and nerves to find that out. If you know that, next question is which videos exist for this specific theme. That is easier to answer then. If you know what you are looking for, you can just make a Google search and you find it. Yeah. And then to work your way through these tutorials, of course. You not just listen, but take pen and paper and do every example, write down every example and do it on yourself once more after the video is finished. So the inventory, what are my problems? What do I need to learn? Write it down. Write down what you need to learn in a separate notebook. Yeah, that helps a lot. Okay, now about the inventory. Here is a selection of possible things that of possible themes, mathematical themes that is just a selection to help you to define what you yourself need to learn. Yeah, I go over it in short. Fractions is important, negative numbers, roots, equations, systems of equations, then binomial formulas, parabolas, vertex of a parabola, that means the lowest point if a parabola goes like this, or the highest one if it goes like this. Completing the square, that's a trick that helps you solve a quadratic equation. Also, these quadratic formulas, they are derived by completing the square. So but it's helpful to know the scheme for itself. Polynomials and their zeros, especially there are some words to say about higher polynomials than quadratic. Constructing triangles, perpendicular bisector. That is, if you have the side of a triangle to take it in half and then to make a bisector there. Angle bisector, to cut an angle in half. Side bisector. Yeah, so these are typical lines at a triangle and you should know them. The circumference of a triangle, the incircle, etc. There are certain, there is a small number of interesting circles around triangles that is usually used to characterize triangles, and you should know them. Pythagorean theorem, the theorem of Thales. I just noticed that this is still in German here. Sine, cosine, tangent, the reversals of sine, cosine, and tangent, so the inverse functions of them. Vectors, straight lines and flat surfaces in space, scalar products, vector products. So there are two different products for vectors. Defined in different ways and used for different purposes, and it's necessary to know them both. Oh, this is still German. Folgenreihen, Grenzwerte, that means series and sums of series and limits. Derivatives, integrals, chain rule and product rule. The chain rule and product rule, curve discussion, zeros, and poles. Yo. So actually, if you still do not know what you need to learn, yeah, then look for simple math problems and try to solve them. I intend to make a longer video in which I give examples of each of these these categories above, but that will take some time. So you can, of course, you can look on your own. If you know the keyword of what you are looking for, then you will find simple problems and then just try to solve them. If you solve them easily, you are over that problem. If you have problems, you need to learn it.